Okay, so other than Netflix, we did get a few other trailers at Anime Expo. A couple of them looking real good. I mean, all of them. Matter of fact, all of them. All of them look real good.
Definitely.
But one of them, I'm so happy, and my wife happy about too. But we're gonna hop into the first trailer. So the first trailer is gonna be Mobile Suit Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. This is a little teaser, so about 46 seconds. So let's hop into this one. Oh, this is different animation. This is like
it has that more realistic look.
Realistic animation. I like that.
You like that? I don't know. I've never experienced it when I liked it.
Really? I like this. Ooh. 11 months after
The Revolutionary War.
What? Wild.
Yeah, so this is part of the timeline.
Yeah. I love that realistic animation.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really good, but I just don't. No, Final Fantasy is the only one I can remember, like, offhand.
Yeah.
And I remember it being okay.
So I know that, what is the fucking show? It's like Black Mirror, but it's different. Love, Death, Robots.
Oh yeah, I did love Death Robots. I love that one. Okay.
I mean, each episode has different animation, but the ones that had the realistic animation was fucking still phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely.
Still fucking phenomenal. But
I mean, I'm sure it can work. I mean, it's like giving like live action, but you're still able to do all the effects, CGI effects, and it doesn't look weird. So maybe they'll do something really cool with it.
Yeah, I think even Oat Studio has a couple live action or like live-ish.
Yeah, like
type stuff. So,
what about the Revolutionary War? Is that, you know anything about that?
I do, but that's digging into the weeds. Let's do a Gundam episode one of these days.
I feel like we've said this before. To have a whole Gundam episode.
Let's have a whole Gundam because that's
like a 2-hour episode right there.
No, that's not 2 hours. I can talk about the timeline in a little bit, but the problem,
anything in a little bit.
The problem is like the timeline with that is like the timeline with Fate. Mm-hmm. So last night we were talking. I told you that Fate Grand Order is technically another timeline, but it's not another timeline.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same with Gundam. Mm-hmm. But Fate, it's like Grand Order is about them in the future. But they're not technically in the future, but they're going back to Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night to correct the mistakes that people who won the Grail made to stop the world from ending. Yeah. It's a whole. So Gundam's kind of like the same thing. They have their own. They do have shows that are just strictly its own timeline.
Yeah.
But they also have shows that they'll come out with a whole like season of something, and then they'll do a whole nother timeline, then a whole nother timeline, and then they'll come out with something like this that actually ties into Mobile Suit. I think it's like 08 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
I was reading the same exact thing. Like each, like some of them actually link together, while some of them all exist in their own universe, and they're complete. Because I was actually looking up to find out whether or not this had something to do with with the Iron Blooded Orphans, I'll check to see if any of them are related. Like no, all of them are their own. Well, this one is a part of a different timeline, but Iron Blooded Orphans and Witch from Mercury are two standalones.
Yeah, standalone. Now they do I will say every Gundam does make a reference to another Gundam, like another Gundam timeline. Mm-hmm. So you can say technically they're a part of the same timeline, but they're really not. They'll just make a reference to the Revolutionary War or the Calamity War. Like they'll make a reference to it, and we already have Gundams from Calamity War. You know what I'm saying? We have shows about it, but they'll make a reference to it, but things happen differently than it happened in the other one. So
like their own little universe.
Yeah, so but I'm excited. I think this shit gonna be amazing, especially because it's new. I need to catch up on Witch of Mercury though. That's probably one that I need to binge.
Witch of Mercury is good. Like I'm watching it right now. I know. The finale is good.
I've seen some edits and some videos people have made about it. I knew it was gonna be pretty good. I just when Hell's Paradise and fucking MASH dropped, that's all I was watching, and One Piece. But
I don't know. I feel like Suletta might got your boy beat. She got skills. Like at first you it must be the Gundam, but she got a new Gundam and was still doing the same shit in that Gundam. You're not gonna cut me off. Hey, Suletta, #1 Gundam pilot. That's all I want to hear.
Stop it. I hope that this fucking episode blows up and people just roast you. Because ain't nobody is beating Mika. I don't care who you are.
Mika's a G, but
Mika has that dog in him.
He does, but she's like...
Suletta has that puppy in her.
No.
She has that puppy in her.
No.
Mika
she's
has
so
that
broken
dog
inside that she doesn't need a dog in her. She doesn't even understand life and death. She's like, fuck it, you're all playthings to me.
That's how Mika is. What are you talking about? Mika's just like, what do you want me to do next, Orca? What do you want me to do, Orca? What do you want me to do next?
Like,
I don't give a fuck. You want me to kill this person? You want me to kill this person? I'll kill this person. You want me to kill that person? I'll kill this person. Yo, exactly. He is a murderer. So you're not beating a murderer.
I mean, it depends on how good you are.
Yeah. All right. So the next trailer we have is going to be Solo Leveling teaser. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this show to come out. I know the wife got a couple mangas. I think she got one and two. So a lot of people have been waiting, and I've seen this damn face on TikTok too many goddamn times. I need this show to come out.
Turn the volume down a little bit before you start it. Yeah. But no, I've really been looking forward to this too. I've read this a few years ago, so hopefully they got something good in store for us.
Yeah.
This is the second trailer, right?
This is the second teaser, yeah. Oh, Lord. This shit looks so good.
I think A1 Productions is animating it.
Yeah. Damn, that boy glow up.
So I feel like everything we just saw was literally the first episode. Maybe the first two episodes, because like you said, he's going to have a glow up. And the glow up happens pretty early in the season, so I feel like that was all just the first episode.
Glow up. That boy was looking zesty. Nah, but
I really like this story because it's a fantasy setting where like dungeons, the heroes or adventurers go into the dungeons, they fight the creatures, they come out with treasures. But in this world, the main character we saw, the little boy, he's like the weakest of the weak, the weakest adventurer in the whole town or the whole area. But yet he still has to go out and do adventuring shit, dungeon shit, because he has to make money so that he can take care of his mother. His mother, I believe, is sick at the time. So it's a story about how he's still doing this, even though he's the weakest, and now he's about to become the strongest. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm down. Down to clown, baby.
There's going to be a lot of fighting in it, so I know you're going to love it.
So our next trailer, I'm so excited for this, and it's something so stupid, but something so great at the same time.
It's not stupid at all.
No, just like it's the collaboration. It's just hilarious to me.
Right? You would have never thought those two things would be in the same sentence.
That's why I'm saying it's so stupid, but I love it so much. It's just so dumb. You don't see that. So we're gonna get a DC animated show, and it's an isekai, which we love our fucking isekais. This is Suicide Squad Isekai, bro.
Literally
Suicide Suicide Squad Isekai. Like, that's wild to me. We're gonna watch this. This shit about to be amazing, and I'm all for it. And I did not even imagine. I skipped through it because I didn't want to. I wanted to get a real live reaction to like every detail, but I skipped through it a little bit. And I did not expect. I thought it was just gonna be some like. I thought it was just gonna be like the show just in anime form, but nah. It's in the title. It's in the title, bro.
Let's check it,
bro.
I'm still curious about the isekai part.
Oh, they look so good.
Which studio?
I think Joker. They got dragons, bro. It's a whole isekai.
Oh, okay. So it looks like Harley has been isekai'd into a fantasy world. Harley and Joker.
I think Harley and Joker were probably both isekai'd by Amanda Waller, who is in charge of the Suicide Squad.
That's gonna be lit.
This shit is
She's out here fighting orcs with a baseball bat, bro. This shit's gonna be fire. I love Harley Quinn and Joker.
Hilarious. Have you watched the Harley Quinn show?
Fuck yeah, the one with Poison Ivy. Shit's hilarious.
Hilarious. So funny. And I love it because it's adult animation. So there's like blood, there's cursing, there's like it's so fucking funny, bro. And I know if they do this show the way they did that show, it's gonna be fucking hilarious too. Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be so funny.
Most DC animated movies, the bloody, gory, like they're really good. DC has been holding down the animated game for ever. I don't think Marvel ever has been on top of the animated game.
I mean, they say
maybe X-Men time frame.
Well, they say Marvel's, and this is kind of true, but Marvel's live actions are what makes their money, but DC's animated is what makes their money. And DC's animated is on top. Like, it's always been on top. Like,
now they switching over to anime.
Now they taking over. They're fucking taking over, bro. Marvel ain't even really started with their animated shit.
Actually, they have. Well, not animated. I mean, I think they have. So there's a Spider-Man and a Deadpool mangas. I own the Deadpool manga, but there's also a Spider-Man one, and also I know Japan also did a Spider-Man series a long time ago. So they've been trying. They've been trying.
I wouldn't call it a manga. It's
manga.
It's like a big comic book.
I would say it is a comic book in manga format. So it's basically a comic, but it's done like a manga. So it's backwards. Yeah. It's you read right to left type shit.
I know that I've seen the Deadpool ones a lot, but like I don't know. I just know DC is on top when it comes to animated shit, and they about to go to this show's about to be #1. Like people are gonna watch this shit. Harley Quinn. Well, the Harley Quinn show, when the Harley Quinn show came out, I think it was DC's #1 earner for like that year.
Damn, really?
Because that shit was amazing. Like everybody watched it. It was like top 5 on HBO Max for like a good while.
I never knew it was that. Like I loved it. I've been watching it every season, but I didn't know people were watching it like that. I never hear people talk about it.
People were watching it.
I'm just like really big into Harley Quinn.
I know the only. I mean, we all do. Anyways, but the problem that people had was with it. I know I saw some fans who were upset about it, and these are like superhero dick riders. But no offense, actually offense. But these are like superhero dick riders. But because in the show, if you remember, they were making superheroes look like idiots. Like they made Superman look like he was just some dumb jock who just flew around, and like because it was from the villain's point of view. Like the whole show is from the villain's point of view. So of course the villains are gonna see Batman as this like dickhead billionaire.
I mean, let's be real here.
Yeah,
they got Batman pretty good.
They saw Superman as this this stupid fucking jock who just flew around the planet and did his own thing and didn't care about anybody.
Are we lying?
I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say that for Superman. I say they did Superman kind of dirty. But like I said, this is from the villain's point of view. So if you see this poster golden boy with beautiful hair flying out, you're gonna think he's just some dumb asshole who fucking is the most strongest in the world, you know. But I don't know. Harley Quinn is definitely, and I think this is a move right here. This is a money maker. This is some red bottom shoes for DC right here. So
yeah, definitely. Did you see the one episode of the Harley Quinn show when it was about Batman resurrecting his parents?
I think I remember that one.
When he ended up bringing zombies up around the whole city.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yo, they got Batman good. They got him good for that one. They stay trolling Batman in that show. That's probably why I like it the most, because I love trolling Batman fans. Oh man.
I just remember every time when Superman would show up and Harley Quinn would be like, "What do you want, Soups?" And he's like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" He sounds like a Cali boy that just like has smoked a bunch of. He's like, "Hey, like, what's going on, guys? Yeah, you want me to take care of this? Got it." I was like, "Stop doing my boy like that." Anyway, we got Attack on Titan, the final chapters. So this is going to be the end of Attack on Titan. Finally, we're getting Section 8, Article 34, Part B, Paragraph Subsection 2. Because they released so many damn fucking parts of this show. But anyways, let's hop into this trailer. First reaction to it. Let's. I mean,
It
Attack
better
on
be
Titan's
good.
it.
It better
It
be
better
good.
be
This
good.
is the
As
this
long
is
as I've
the
been
end.
waiting,
This is literally
as
the
long,
end. It better be
bro,
the shit.
as long as I've been waiting for this. Remember who was it? Was it on our TikTok or on our YouTube video when I talked about they should have just released them together and the dude was like, they gotta they gave us a whole hour. You gotta wait for
I think I
stuff.
was here. I think it was
Yeah,
Andrew.
I wanted this shit fucking 6 months ago. I don't care. All right,
Hey,
let's watch this. It's about
now
40
never say
seconds.
never.
Yeah.
丘にある木に向かって3人でか
I'm
けっ
tired
こをした。
of them trying to make him look deep.
ただ走ってるだけで気持ちよかった。その時僕はなぜかこう思った。ここで3人でかけっこをするために生まれてきたんじゃないかって。いってらっしゃい、エレン。
Yep,
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. That's it.
Okay. Oh shit.
I mean, it was short. It's not like it was mad crazy, but if you've read it, you know that this is like the final battle. So the end is
Yeah.
going to be encompassing everything that's going on in
Everything.
that at that area when they're fighting
Everything.
Aaron. So the trailer is pretty much giving us a glimpse of that's it. It's not going to be like
This
a whole global thing going on like it was
this
last time.
shit better be fucking good. And I've read panels. I know things that happen. I know certain fights that are gonna occur, but this shit better be good. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it. Look. Crunchyroll, Attack on Titan, your creators. I'm not fucking with you. If this comes out and is good, and then 30 days later we get a final chapters part 4, I'm gonna be like, I'm done. I'm not watching you anymore. I'm not watching you
Like,
anymore.
hey, but we got this one
Attack
more
on
movie.
Titan, Attack on Titan. I'm not watching you
Final
anymore. I'm done.
chapters, part 2.5.
I'm not watching you anymore. Because then it's gonna be final chapters part 2, final chapters part 3,
Hey, man.
the final chapters part 1.
You know they like to have the
The
thud in front of it.
like, bro, I'm not doing it.
They
I'm
trying
not
to make
Attack
their
on Titan.
money.
I'm not watching
They're
it.
trying to squeeze
I'm not watching
the
it.
rest of those pennies and dimes out, bro. Let them do
Attack
it.
on Titan. I'm not watching you. Anyways, let's hop into this. I'm
Now
excited,
this is
bro.
what I'm looking
So
forward to.
Hell's Paradise, like, like
Again, reminder: this isn't a trailer. This is just a teaser.
it's not a trailer. It's
of
just
what's
an
to
announcement.
come. Exactly.
Yeah, it's just an announcement. I mean, I think I wrapped up the last episode today. I watched the final episode of that. Fucking reverse character development. Sorry, I've never seen it in my life. Not to spoil it.
Yeah.
Go watch if y'all are watching, go watch the last episode of Hell's Paradise. Shit is wild. Anyways, but this is the announcement. So Hell's Paradise season 2 has been announced. This is the official teaser trailer for it. Let's hop into this one. Penguin.
So a lot of scenes from the first season.
From the first season, yeah.
Good. I'm not mad at it.
Hey.
Kind of showing us those highlights.
もう誰も死なせない。全員で必ず生きてこの島を出る。必ずです。
It's just a teaser. If you're currently watching it, you know what the next season is going to include.
Yeah,
They've been
I
building
mean,
it up literally since episode 1, and they've been building it up beautifully. So
I mean, this show is fucking amazing. I mean, I've even like so you know how I talked about the iterations of manga that I want to collect. We talked about it in our manga haul, that video that we did. I'm honestly thinking about like Hell's Paradise was so fucking this. I probably haven't thought a anime was good every fucking episode in any season that we've covered until now. This is probably one out of every season we've ever reviewed on like Hot or Drop or anything like that. Hell's Paradise is probably one of my like it has to be top 2. If I would have to go back and like really double check what we've watched, like Hell's Paradise is probably my top, like top. So I'm honestly after I finish Fire Force and collecting out Naruto, I'm thinking about going straight to fucking Hell's Paradise and starting with that because honestly, this show is fucking amazing and I fucking love it. Like this show is nonstop. Great fucking.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
The only problem is it's kind of short. It
is.
Yeah, it seems like it's also ending. Also, another note: Mashley just came out with his final chapter this week. So Mashley's ending. This is ending, and if you really do like, I think we talked about. I have a few of the mangas, and where the first season was already through half of the manga. So I'm happy that I can collect them all easily,
Well,
but I'm also not
you
too.
have 5, right?
Um,
You have number 5 because I flipped through it when we got it, or when you got it, and I was sitting on the couch. I flipped through it and I said, "This is where the last episode was."
yeah. No, I'm saying through halfway through how many books they have out. Like the first
Yeah,
season of all the current volumes that have been released,
yeah.
where the first season ended is halfway through. So I'm not really
Mm,
seeing a fourth season. I think maybe it can squeeze 3 seasons out, maybe a few more volumes. So
yeah.
I'm happy that it's short enough where you can like get beginning to end all in one go. But I'm also like, I want more. I
But
want
here's what I
development.
love so much about it, and because it's short, like Hell's Paradise, it's about getting off the fucking island.
Hmm.
Like that's what it's about. So they don't have, for me, they don't have to add anything else. We got to find out a little bit about Gabimaru's wife, which I'm not going to spoil, but we got to find out a little bit about that whole situation. But other than that, it's about getting off the island and survive. It's about Gabimaru getting off the island.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, he's our main character. We got other people who are starting to like join the crew, like Scooby and the gang, right? But like it's about them getting off the island. And do I think they're close? Absolutely. I mean, they've met the immortals, they've met the gods of the island. Do I think there's something maybe like right above them? Maybe. We'll
Yeah,
see.
maybe.
But but that's all it's about. So I can see how it can end in another season.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Most
can see
likely
that.
another season.
And I'm okay with that. And this doesn't strike me as a show that needs to go when he gets off the island, then he leaves and goes home, and then somebody he knows goes to the island, he has to go rescue them, and
Oh yeah, I don't
uh,
want all that.
like I don't need all that. I don't need all that.
But
This
if they
show is
did
perfect.
more after the island, because like you
A
said,
little
they
bit
set up
more.
some
A little bit
more
more.
information
Yeah.
that can't be resolved at the island. So if it closes out, final saga is they finally get off the island, and then they have to deal with back at Gabimaru's village, what's going on, and also what's going on with the people who
So
sent the government that sent them there
yeah.
in the first place. I'm okay with that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I just need to get this off my chest. So spoiler alert. If you can end the video right now, like, subscribe. No, hear me out.
Go
Like,
ahead.
subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell for notifications. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Peace out to the people who don't want to hear this. I love y'all. Spoiler alert. Beep. If they end it because Gabimaru, pretty much we're starting to learn that maybe his wife isn't real and he's been tricked, right? If they end it by him pretty much coming to that realization and then the show just ends, I'm gonna be fucking mad. But if they and this is what I was saying, he gets off the island, he goes home. If they end it where he goes back and he gets to his village again and he realizes that he's been played this whole time, he ends up like fighting his chief or like killing his chief or some shit, then I'm gonna be happy.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be happy. But if he ends up like just coming to that realization on the island and he's just like, damn, she wasn't real, I have nothing to fight for, and then old girl like slaps him, Kuridi, whatever her fucking name is, but she like slaps him. Sagiri is her name. But she slaps him. She's like, he Naruto moments him, and then he's like, oh yeah, I do need to fight. Oh my god, like I need to fight for you guys. You guys are who I have now. I'm gonna be fucking upset. I'm gonna be fucking
I'm sorry,
upset.
I won't tell you the ending. Then don't worry.
I'll probably look it up anyways.
No, it hasn't come out yet. I was talking with you.
But yeah, that I need that to happen. Him go back and like fuck
Yeah,
that dude up, like fuck his chief up, and be like, you fucking bitch.
and
And
then
then
end it.
maybe he sees her walking down the street and he looks at her, she looks at him, and then it's like the little bell goes ting,
See who?
and then that's it. That
Security?
the girl, no, like maybe the Sagiri or the woman that he thought he was married to.
Oh. I would. I don't
I
know.
like him to
I
get his
hate. I
Sagiri.
hate
He could get his
doing.
Sagiri.
Yeah, I hate doing the whole like putting people together, and definitely shows that aren't a romantic interest show. But I'm
Yeah,
definitely okay if they end up in the end together.
what, him and Sagiri?
Yeah, him and Sagiri. I'm definitely
Yeah,
okay
I'm
with that.
cool. I mean, she did allude already to the fact that she's in love with him.
She said
So
she is not in love with him. She just has
fucking
feelings for him. She doesn't know what they
oh
are,
my god.
but she knows it's not love. You know how it is. It's still going to be a battle show, and then they're going to try to avoid certain tropes, which I'm happy they are avoiding this trope. But if it ends that way, I'm perfectly okay with that.
Yeah. But anyways, for those of y'all who did stick around and didn't want to hear spoilers of the last episode because it just came out,
Mm-hmm.
uh, season 2 is gonna be amazing. I'm probably gonna just start collecting them fucking mangas. But I love you guys again. like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know how you feel. Hell, give us what kind of ending from Hell's Paradise do you want to see? So let us know down in the comments. We'll reach out. We'll have a little discussion about that. And I appreciate it, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Peace.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm racing the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really cold.